Well, g'day everyone. I'm on the Optus Stadium side of Swan River at the moment, just down near the Windham Bridge. And because of works that are happening on the other side of the bridge on the principal shared path, there's a detour that starts here. Just behind me you can see the yellow signage. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a ride through of the detour from those signs right to the other end, and we're going to time how long it takes, because I want to show how long it should take someone to do a sanity check or an inspection once all the signage has been put out, and just show how easy it is. So let's go. Now they've got temporary signs on poles here, which are nicely, well, they're not cemented in, but they're just blocks holding them down. Path closed ahead, a little bit obstructed by vegetation. PSP, detour follow. Not quite, couldn't really get that one. Anyway, this sign again, slightly obstructed by the vegetation. But look, otherwise fine. You can see it from a long way back. This sign here, very clear, we're turning right. Don't know why that the path isn't actually blocked there by, what would you call that thing? I don't know, the chevron-y thing. Okay, signage here, big clear arrow pointing me around the corner. Also another temporary sign up on a pole. So this is pretty good. Don't need any signage here because, well, I'm turning left, aren't I? Don't really have any choice in the matter. Now last week when I did this, there was in fact signage up at both ends of the bridge. It's not here now. I came through on the weekend and the signage had all been taken down. So clearly it's only a Monday to Friday thing and it all has to be reset Monday morning. Don't know what time, but wonder if someone's come through and done an inspection yet. Okay, another clear sign, that's good. Gonna hang left. Right. Another clear sign, that's good. We're turning left. Sign down the bottom of the hill, it's also nice and clear. We can see that we're turning left. It's visible from a long way back, which is good. Now there's a sign ahead of me. It's kind of hidden behind a tree. If I come over here I can see it, but right now it's completely blocked and it pops out now. Okay, slightly problematic. There's a use other footpath detour sign there and there's a pole across the path. That's pretty good. It's very clearly blocked. I can now see another detour up ahead where this gate is. Again, it's clear from maybe 100 metres back, which is quite good. It's not blocked by anything. How quickly you see it is really dependent on your eyesight more than anything else. So, nice big cyclist logo telling us to go left, and there's a detour. Thing here is to actually go through the bollards and not run into the gate, which could be done. Now, am I supposed to be on the road or on the footpath? I know from coming through here last week a couple of times, the signage was all set up to assume people were using the footpath rather than using the road. And I'd say a lot of cyclists would use the road. If I was here with young kids, I'd use the footpath. But a fit, confident adult cyclist is going to use the road. So the signage should reflect that. There should be a sign behind that parked car, and there's not. Okay, what happened to that? I also know from last week, there should be a sign over there on the right, pointing back the other way, not there. Okay. So, we're seeing some inconsistencies in the layout week to week. Has the plan changed? I don't know. Now last week I thought the detour sign was on this side of the road. So we'll look at the video. So look, there's one over there. I would put one here as well on this side. Again, that sign there, it's assuming people are using that narrow, crusty footpath, which is not a good assumption to make. I mean, it's a good assumption to make if you're walking, not if you're cycling. Okay, another detour sign here. This is good. What's this driver doing here? They're indicating that... Is there anyone in the car? All right, there's no signage on this other side of the road, but we're back at the principal shed path. So it's pretty obvious where we're going. I wouldn't expect a sign there. Now, that took, well, 6 minutes 40 on the phone, and it's probably what, we'll see what the timer says. Okay, let's do that in reverse and see what it's like. Now, out on the road, I can see side road closed, 40 k's, reduced speed. All right, there's no maps, there's no variable message signs. Oh no, there is. Okay, stage 2, PSP closure, 7th to 19th, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Okay, I'm here after 9 a.m. Having a good look at the signage, not seeing any so far. I'm seeing the back of a number of signs, but I'm not seeing any facing me from this direction. Now, if there was a map of the actual detour rather than the closures, I'd know if I'm on the right track or not. Now, on the main road side at the moment, there's a map showing what parts of the path are going to be closed. But it doesn't say anything about where you're supposed to detour to get around those closures. You need both bits of information. Right, we come up here, some cones, there's a variable message sign, and the path to my left is blocked. So, did anyone see any signs telling me where I was supposed to go? Look, obviously I'm supposed to go back the way I came, but I didn't see anything coming from that direction that told me to do so. Now, there was some signage there last week, so obviously the traffic management plan must have laid out some signage, and this week it's missing. It's because they haven't finished putting it out? I don't know. Or is it just not being checked properly? Okay, we come from this direction. Oh look, there's a nice big bright yellow sign. Okay, the bottom part of it's blocked. The detour sign I can't read, but at least I can see the top part which says bicycle and an arrow. And when I get up nice and close, I can in fact see it. So coming from that direction, it's fine. Why is there nothing coming from, the direction of Bayswater, etc.? Okay, we'll come back across here. Nice big clear sign there as well, that's good. The next left-hand turn sign is very clear from a good distance, that's fine. Again, it's not clear to me whether I'm supposed to be riding on the footpath or on the road. You have to understand the different mentality between different groups of cyclists. Parents who are riding with kids would probably want to take the absolute safest option, which is the footpath. Groups of cyclists, adults, people a bit more confident, even teenagers that are confident are going to be riding out here on the road. So the signage needs to cater for both groups. Now, like I said on the way up, there was a sign there pointing us straight ahead last time, it's no longer there. However, down the bottom of the hill, I can see a yellow sign pointing cyclists off to my right. Now, I did momentarily glance or glimpse a yellow sign. Yep, it's come out from behind the tree again, pointing me straight ahead. It's good to have some intermediate signage like that telling me to go straight and that I'm not turning right there, so that's good. Now I can see a cyclist coming down the hill there. Okay, now I can see the yellow sign. Okay, nice big sign telling me to go right. Gotta watch out for the dogs. Okay, from here I can see another sign telling me to turn right. That's good. Now there's a sign visible over to my right that I can see through the gratings. There it is, telling me to go this way. Cool, then there's the right turn sign. Yep, that's good. Am I going down here or down there? Not that it really matters. I mean, there's two paths there. And if I went down the other path, there was a sign there telling me to turn left. All right, we're pretty much back where we started. Well, according to the clock on my phone, that was 14 and a half minutes all up. See what the timer says at the end. So what we can see from the difference between last week and this week is there's actually looks like there's a whole bunch of signs missing at the moment on the other side of the bridge. Why is that so? Is it the traffic management plan that's defective, or is it the implementation and inspection that's defective? Because we've gone from having one obviously missing sign to now several obviously missing signs, and it's currently 10 to 11. The detour has now been in place for a couple of hours, and no one seems to have picked that up yet. So main roads, that's why you're getting this. Clearly there's a systemic failure here where you need to come and have a look at it. So review the traffic management plan to see if it's missing the signage, and if it's not, then I guess review the checklists and the reviews and the audits that are supposed to be done to make sure they're actually ticking off, actually going out and physically checking the signage exists and ticking it off, rather than just sitting in the ute and ticking it off to say it's done. Or, I mean, are they doing that at all? Is there any paperwork at all to say that someone's actually gone out and reviewed and signed off on that all being good and correct and matching what's in the plan? And if not, why not?